Hello and welcome. This is the Nameless Airsoft, and well, I'm back. I know I haven't been posting videos regularly, especially lately. I had an issue with my laptop, and although I do own a few computers, my laptop's the only one that can actually really do videos well or good at all. But that doesn't really mean that I haven't been playing. Obviously, as you can see here, this is actually me with my Kriss Vector. I have been playing. So for the couple months where my computer has been down, that doesn't mean I haven't taken a break from Airsoft. I've been playing the entire time and recording, but I just haven't been able to make videos. A few things that make this video kind of unique. Obviously the gameplay. This is Tac City North, by the way, and it's not the best style of play. It's kind of, you get stuck on one side. There's really no way to get to the other. It's essentially just you form two scrimmage lines and you guys shoot at each other from across this scaffolding, which you see us crossing right now. You never really get too far one way or the other with that. Anyway, yeah, so one of the interesting things which you'll notice here is this is not actually a gun I own, the one that's being held right now, and in fact this isn't even my GoPro. This is actually Houdini's GoPro, which we are seeing from right now. And here we go. Here's my GoPro, so you can see Houdini over there. He finally actually bought himself one, and this was the first game ever where he's used it. And like me, he has been recording this entire time, but because of the issues with my laptop, haven't necessarily been able to process all that video. So we haven't really been able to show you any of it. Like I said, we're here at Tac City North. I've never been here before, and to be honest with you, I probably won't go there again unless it's an event. The reason why we went here this time was because Honey Badger had invited both my brother and I to the Airsplat swap meet. And it's exactly as it sounds. People come there to sell airsoft related stuff. It was actually kind of cool. I enjoyed actually just sitting there and talking to fellow airsofters. Some of them were milsimmers, some of them were casual airsofters, but it was kind of more interesting to talk to these guys than it really was to play. Obviously there you can see I had some trouble. Forgot to actually rack and stack my gun there, but luckily I get the kill anyway because the guy didn't see me move. And right here I'm going to try to get his buddy, but I'm going to get killed right there. So yeah, there really isn't too much to say about this. It really wasn't admittedly my cup of tea, and I know I've heard my teammate Saint Pinoy, and I've also heard Houdini say this, that they didn't particularly like this one. Tac City South is a lot better, and after playing here I kind of have to agree with that. This definitely does have a style of play, so it's not just sort of aimless or anything. It's just that that's not my style. So if you enjoy it, feel free to say that you like it and what you like about it in the comments. If you want to compare it to Tac City South or maybe another place you like, feel free to. I would really like to find out how to better play here in case I do ever come back. But yeah, for my style of play, where I kind of like to flank the enemy, try to get around people, that's just not possible here. And I don't know if that's just me or if that's pretty common. But another thing which I was actually lucky on was that I was able to qualify my Kriss Vector, which you can see here, and was able to use it all day, which was really nice. I went to Tac City South maybe a few weeks later, tried to qualify the Kriss Vector, and it just wouldn't go. Too hot. Here actually I get shot in the back by my own brother, and conveniently he lost the footage of that. So here we're going from the other side. Yeah, and as you can see, we can't get beyond this second set of scaffolding right there. You know, before you get bogged down by the other guys camping on the other side. And once again, I'm going to try my attempt at speed softing here with my H&K 4.5. Here I'm going to just catch this guy out in the open and get him right there. And then I'm going to notice someone here eventually trying to sneak around the corner. There you can see the guy I was shooting at who's taking the walk of shame. I had no idea, which is why I'm still shooting in that direction until I see this guy sort of try to maneuver behind cover here. And once again, I don't see him call, but I kind of knew from what I saw that I hit him. And of course I'm going to call that for him because I'm a nice guy. There's Houdini walking out, and of course I get shot. Here we are kind of at the back, hoping that somebody kind of moves up, you know, maybe tries to get a little brave, but eventually we're kind of stuck back here, so we decide to move up. Gets impatient with me being back there, so you just try to, you know, encourage me to move forward. And now I gotta go into the tunnel of death here. This is a great place for campers. They love this location. Of course, why wouldn't they? I mean, this is probably the only place in this entire map where you're going to actually find someone face to face. Once again, I wish more of the map was kind of like this, instead of having positions where people could just sort of sit behind cover and wait for stuff to happen, you know. I'm going to see these two guys here, and I'm going to decide to go run around the other side and try to flank them, because that's what I like to do. I like to try to get behind people here. I'm going to see this guy, and then of course I keep the safety on and it doesn't fire. And by that point, you know, these guys are able to reposition and start to give me a little bit of harassment. Gonna get these two guys standing out in the open here. And then I'm gonna move to this bit of cover in a little bit, but first obviously I'm kind of having problems here with my gun. For some reason it just doesn't want to shoot. I think maybe something got jammed in there, so I start trying to clear it out. Decide just to change mags just in case it's something wrong with the mag. In all honesty, all the mags still work. Like I said, I went to Tac City South, so I used this gun quite a bit there. And to To be honest, all the mags worked. I don't really know what was wrong with that gun. And you'll see a guy here on the bottom right, and that's going to be the guy who gets us both. He's going to surrender myself and Houdini. And that is all. Well, thanks for watching. I hope to make more videos soon. Maybe my computer decides to work. Anyway, thanks once again, and have a great day.